Never try to control your life. That single habit is quietly wearing you out, and you don't even know it's happening. You wake up, and before your feet even hit the floor, your mind is already running the day. What do I need to fix? What might go wrong that I need to stop before it happens? You call this being responsible. But what if this constant grip on life is the actual reason you feel so tired, so anxious, even when nothing bad is technically happening? This isn't another video telling you to relax and think positive. This is about finally letting go of a fight you didn't even realize you were in. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll understand why the calmest people you know are the ones who stop trying to control everything. Let's talk about control. Not the kind where you control your actions, like showing up on time. I mean the deeper kind, controlling outcomes, other people's opinions of you, the future, whether things go the way you pictured them. Most of us don't notice we're doing this because it feels like survival. If I plan enough, if I worry enough, then I'll be safe. But here's the truth: life was never something you could fully control. You can't control whether someone loves you back, whether your body stays healthy, or even your own next thought. And yet most of us spend our lives white-knuckling a steering wheel that was never really in our hands. This is where the exhaustion comes from. It's not your job that's draining you, it's the constant effort of trying to force life to match the picture in your head. And when it doesn't, you feel it as stress, fear, that tight feeling in your chest that never fully goes away. Think about the last time you felt real anxiety. If you look closely, it wasn't really about the event, it was about your need for that event to go a certain way. The pain wasn't in the situation, the pain was in the grip. Spiritual teachers like Ramana Maharshi talked about this. Not that you should stop caring about life. They said the suffering isn't in the doing, it's in the belief that you must control everything in order to be okay. So how do you loosen that grip? The moment you hear the word surrender, your mind jumps to giving up. But that's not it. Surrender means you stop fighting with what is already happening while still taking clear, grounded action. Imagine standing in a strong river current. Fight it with everything you have, and you get exhausted fast. But relax into it. Stop resisting while still choosing your direction, and you move more freely with way less energy. Surrender isn't giving up on swimming, it's giving up the fight against the water itself. Most of us fight the water constantly. Traffic being slow, people not responding how we hoped, even our own emotions, telling ourselves we shouldn't feel anxious, which just adds a second layer of struggle. But when you notice the tension and let it be there instead of fighting it, something strange happens. The moment passes faster. This is what surrender actually gives you, not numbness, the opposite. When you stop gripping, you start to notice life again. The sunlight, how good your coffee tastes, your own breath. It was always there, but your mind was too busy managing the future to notice the present. There's a moment that catches people off guard. Nothing dramatic. Maybe you're doing dishes or walking to your car, and for a second the mental noise just goes quiet. Not because you forced it, but because you weren't gripping anything. And in that gap, you feel something you almost forgot was possible. Just simple, ordinary peace. That moment proves something. Peace was never something you had to earn through more control. It's already there underneath the gripping, the moment you stop gripping. Now, letting go of control doesn't mean you stop showing up for your life. You can still want a better job, a better relationship. The difference is you hold these desires with open hands instead of a closed fist. You do your part fully and honestly and release your grip on the outcome. That actually takes more courage, not less. Think about people you know who seem naturally calm. It's not that their life is easier. It's that they stopped needing life to go a certain way in order to feel okay inside. And because of that, they have way more energy left for what actually matters. So if you take one thing from this video, let it be this: the tightness in your chest, the racing thoughts at night. Most of that isn't coming from your circumstances. It's coming from the grip. And the moment you loosen it, even for one moment, you get a taste of what real peace feels like. Not the peace of everything being perfect, but the peace of finally not fighting with life as it is. Subscribe if this made you see your stress a little differently.